Hey guys, welcome back to Gluten-free Friday. It's the day where I share one of my favorite gluten-free recipes or packaged products with you. Today I'm going to share with you spicy Dijon chicken thighs, and they are totally gluten-free and they're delicious. So you're going to need 5 ingredients. The first is your chicken. I like to get organic chicken with the skin on. Now, I know some people prefer not to do the skin. You do not have to. It's totally up to you. As with all my recipes I share, feel free to tweak them to make them work for you. I totally know what it's like to have food intolerances and have to change out an ingredient or two in a recipe. So if anything I share with you doesn't resonate with you or make you feel good after you eat it, by all means change your recipe. Okay, the second thing you're going to need is some organic virgin olive oil. This one came from Aldi. I like it. It's a good price and it tastes great as used for a marinade. I also go with the Dijon mustard from Publix. It is green-wise, it is gluten-free, and it is delicious, especially in like egg salad, chicken salad. If you like Dijon mustard, this is a really good one. Then I use the Montreal steak seasoning. That's what's going to give the chicken a little more spicy taste. It's got black pepper, red pepper, some garlic in it. It does have natural flavors, which can be a little bit of a orange to red flag because they can hide gluten in natural flavors. But I have checked, and this one is not. The natural flavors do not contain gluten. But if you're somebody who's really strict about not eating natural flavors, you'll want to switch this out for some other spice or ingredient for your chicken. I use this Himalayan sea salt, and I love it. It's got a lot of just a great flavor to the salt. It takes it up a notch from table salt, and I think it's got more minerals in it to make it a little bit healthier for you. So what you're going to want to do is get your chicken out, put it in your a bowl to marinate it, or I go ahead and put it in the pan I'm going to cook it in. I use a glass container, and I put the chicken in, and I mix the Dijon mustard with the olive oil, and about half and half. You can put a little more Dijon than olive oil if you want. It's your preference of how spicy you like your marinades to be. Then I paint that on and put the salt and the Montreal steak seasoning on top of the skin, and then I let that marinate for at least an hour. Maybe if I have time, up to 3 or 4 hours. It's even better if you can do it the night before and get up and cook it early in the morning. It's gonna have really sucked in those juices. But I pop it in the oven for about an hour until it's nice and well done. I have a meat thermometer, and I'll just pop that in and make sure it gets up to poultry, which is 165 degrees. But anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes, I know to keep an eye on it because I know then it's going to be done. And I'm going to show you mine today. I made it this morning. There it is. It's going to be so good. I'm going to serve it with probably a side of asparagus that I cook in on the stovetop in olive oil and the sea salt. And I've got some boiled okra that I've shown you how to make before that I'm going to have with it. And maybe I'll steam a little rice. But it should make a delicious meal. It also is great if you don't want to eat all those chicken thighs, that you can turn them into chicken salad. As I mentioned before, with this Dijon mustard, some mayo, a few more yummy ingredients, you'll have a fantastic chicken salad that you can eat on for a couple of days. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you have any questions about how to go gluten-free, please, hit me up in the comments. I do like to remind everybody, if you're on the X39 patches and you have to do gluten-free because gluten makes you hurt, or you have a sensitivity, or you're celiac, there is hope. They're giving us lots of good feedback that people are overcoming their gluten intolerance and celiac disease and allergies by using the X39 patches after about 8 months to a year. A lot of people are being able to eat it without concern. Like so many things going on in our nation, the gluten here is just different in the U.S. than it is in other countries. They don't use the same seeds that they do here overseas. And a lot of people can go overseas and eat gluten ingredients and they don't bother them because the seeds to grow the wheat are different. But here in the U.S., we're still using the ones that give us a lot of trouble, especially if you have any kind of chronic illness, autoimmune diseases. You'll want to avoid the gluten to give your gut a little time to heal. So this may be something that you're just doing temporarily, but it's great to know some products and some recipes. And please, if you've got a great recipe that you'd like to share with me, I'd love to hear about it. Okay, go out there, make good, healthy choices today. Stack your health habits, and let's just explode with good health and happiness in the days ahead. All right, love you guys. Have a great day. Happy Gluten-free Friday.